Hi, I'm Shuey, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make these street-styled beef skewers in your own backyard. Look what I picked up from Gippsland Premium skirt steak. I love this cut of beef and it's going to be perfect for our skewers. Now we do need to prep it first by removing any silver skin and any fat. So once they're cleaned up, we're going to cut them across the grain, and you can see the grain runs down it. We just angle your knife and we're going to slice them off in slithers, about 5 mil thick. Now once it's all trimmed up, we just throw that all into a bowl. We're going to make a super tasty marinade for the beef. So into the same bowl as the beef, want to put 1/3 cup of olive oil and 1/3 cup of soy sauce, about 1 teaspoon of fish sauce, 1/4 cup of honey, 4 cloves of crushed garlic, tablespoon of red wine vinegar, tablespoon of crushed ginger, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. We just need to mix this up really thoroughly, and then we're going to allow it to sit in the fridge and marinate for 2 hours. Now if you don't have 2 hours to spare, just marinate them for a couple of hours. That's 2 hours marinating in the fridge, so we can now make up our skewers. Easy enough to do. We're just going to fold up our beef like that and pierce it with a skewer. You want to put a few pieces onto each skewer. I'm using metal skewers. If you've only got the wooden ones, soak them in water for an hour to prevent burning. Today I'm going to be using my Weber Go Anywhere, or GA as they're known, and I'm going to be pairing it up with a 100 mil riser from Rub and Grub. This way I can keep these beef skewers just a little higher off that lit charcoal. So I'll 3/4 fill a chimney starter with lump charcoal, light it up. Once it's all ashed over, we'll dump it in. And just using a pair of old tongs, we just spread it out, make sure it's nice and even. And don't forget to make sure the bottom vents are wide open. By making sure those bottom vents are wide open, we're getting as much oxygen to that charcoal as possible, creating a hotter heat source. Now there's no need to wait. We can get the skewers directly over the charcoal straight away. Give each side a couple of minutes before turning, and by using the riser, we don't have to turn these skewers as often. Now we do want them to char up, we don't want them to burn. Charring means flavour, burning means you're going to get your food thrown at you when you serve it up to me. These street style beef skewers are only going to take about 15 minutes to get to that perfect medium of 60 degrees Celsius. The skewers are ready, so we can get them off the heat. Just remember, they are going to be hot, so give them a few minutes to cool down. Seriously, the flavour is off the chart. These are that good, they should be illegal.